okay. You think posing will save the day. You think we don't see that you're running. Water, call your boy. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. Guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. There was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. When you see this, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Broncos force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Point it right, point it.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Hey, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
21-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Kings!
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. Point it right. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Run. 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Trayvon has it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Baker throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Here we go, it's Mayfield. He connects downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
30. And the Broncos, 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Gets it again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the foot.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Bears likely looking at a punt. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Throwing again is Baker. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Baker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
At the 47.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
39 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he's got it. Great call there on the 2-point attempt. And that puts him up 15-zip. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over a first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Herbert, first and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. It's on target to Moore. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
And the Bears first down.
Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. Oh, brother, hits up another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Broncos are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
I just wanna rock. Body of ya.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, bread, I took the Billy coupe back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and 1 2 about the flood out. A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from Chicago. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Barkley tried this up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got it. Complete to Collins. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Herbert once more. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long from here. scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Giving the tempo on that carry. Second down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds Barkley underneath. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down. Throwing now, Herbert. Running a screen for Stevenson. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Herbert on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Noel Williams.
and grown. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go Vince and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, give me. When you start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, why sit? I know that wasn't cool.
and the thief. I said, that was all about the trouble and the thief in the night.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Dirty night.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 42. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing a fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. He finds it beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First down on with Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, they just find a way to get him the ball.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Chased out to his right. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. An advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Kicker all lines lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Pressure coming, Baker. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Will Johnson. So we'll get some extra help with that return.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set, grenade, grip. Set. Here's a handoff to Berkeley running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Winning first and second down, Mike, is the key to efficient defense. Hold them to 1, Then they hold them to nothing. Now they can unleash the pass rush on 3rd and long. Advantage defense.
This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just trying to pick up some positive yards?
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Bears 7, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20 yards. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss of 2.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because the next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do that.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's first and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now a deep ball here for Pollard. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run here with Brown. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this one.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Herbert now on first down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the
now Herbert. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Herbert to the air again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a bootleg here, designed run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Now Brown. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Now Mayfield. Pushed out to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever.
We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing the out route complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now Herbert again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Bears' 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's Herbert once more. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He's out of bounds behind
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Herbert to throw once more. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Good for another Chicago Bears.
They go with Barkley here. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And the defender comes away with it. Jimmy Lord has it. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Herbert throwing right away. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Moore going in motion left. Herbert from the gun. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Herbert back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And before he can reach the first, he's stumped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly,
the Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Seahawks facing 4th and long. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Herbert throwing on 4th down. This one's to Andrews outright. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down, and first.
First down, Seattle.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Go. Counter.
Moore going in motion left. 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Bears are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Intended for Zay Flowers. Incomplete. Jimmy Ward there defensively.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it just a hair or two shy of midfield. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Moore going in motion left. Herbert here, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Let's go. 21.
Moore going in motion left. They snap it to Herbert. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's got it at the 6. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It doesn't get much easier than this. Brown's kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 29. Andrews with the catch. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Brown on the inside give. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Going with Brown on the ground. Pushing for the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brown now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Now Brown on to send it away. Moore with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and you're taking that short completion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another first and 10. Herbert throwing